What up, man? Your big brother K Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother Eugene Preacher Smith in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love to him. Now I'll be teaching y'all a song, and I want y'all to listen, because if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, limp under my feet, keep my front shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 19. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind thee, devil get behind thee. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving while y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 Worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100 on strong, 365. So you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. You can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your
What
soul
up, man?
too.
It's your big brother K Reno.
And it's your boy Keith Stove.
Y'all are tuned in to another episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast where the name speaks for itself. And
Tonight, man,
look,
we got family there.
look, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
These brothers here, so many people ask us about the Game Boys. They ask
100%.
about it all the time. They're
Yeah.
like, man, when they gonna drop something else? When y'all gonna have them on the show?
Where can I find a CD?
When can I find the music? All the time.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to have my brothers in here tonight because these brothers from the early 90s really set the game on fire, man. They came out representing South Park, of course,
Yeah.
South Park Coalition.
Yep.
And they dropped projects that had the hood on fire, that they were different. They had their own style. Nobody sounded like them. And we honored to have our people in this building tonight, man. The ones, the only, the legends, Southside's own, the Game Boys.
There you go.
Yeah, 22 when you're rolling with the GBs, baby.
man.
Let's go. Bezo, baby. Matter of fact, stand up, give me a hug. For me and Bezo, we ain't really chopped it up in a long time. What they don't know
This is more than really a rap thing. It's like a family thing. And when I say family, I'm not throwing it out there. Like I really lived with him and his brother. Like we really lived nights after nights. So they'll come to my house and spend a night. We'll chop it up on lonely broke nights. Oatmeal.
Going half on the 40.
Right?
Before we go to make a maker.
We did arguments with each other, almost fighting. Walt saved me a couple times. He knocked me out. But he ain't let Phil make it one time. So, but that's how close we are, right? But we all had our different lives. We all had different directions and different kind of crews. Like he may have been with Big Mo and the Poyos or from JY, and I went to Jones, right? And so I had a different lane. But on weekends or certain nights, we would spend a night at each other's house and just chopping it up and playing video games and just like family. His mom took me in, my mom took him and us in, and that's how it was, man. So a lot of people don't know that, and it's not just a rap thing or a get-together thing. So we're that deep, right?
So y'all just about the same age? He's older than I am.
He's older than you?
I just look.
I can't tell.
Yeah, man. I'm 50. I turned 50 September 6th. I got a birthday coming up. I just turned 50 last year, September 6th.
You just joined the club.
Yeah, I'm in the 50.
Welcome.
Hey, glad to be here.
We've been waiting on you.
I made it, man.
Weester, you what now?
I'm 51.
Oh, shit.
Like, still looking like he looked on the Game Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's all good.
Okay, so let's go to the beginning, man. Look, y'all origins. How did the Game Boys develop? I know Terry was putting the money behind everything, but what was the spark that even brought y'all together as being a group? And when was that?
So I'm just gonna go even a little far back so y'all can have some context and piece everything together. I'm here to have fun. I want the audience to really understand how it all started and how it came about. So I'm gonna go all the way back. So I'm from South Park. I grew up, my first home was on South Good Street. South Good, in between South Bank and Grissmont. I went to Kelso Elementary. I used to just walk the blocks to school, rapping to myself. Wanting to learn, I would repeat the same prefix and add a different suffix. And I got better and better and better. I used to be in drama and things of that nature. When I went to Hartman Middle School, I kept that up. I kept rapping. And the teacher saw me one day. And she said, you know what? If you make an A in this class, I'm going to play your recording doing homeroom over the loudspeaker. I thought she was playing. I did. My son was playing. I rapped over a 2 short beat on the cassette tape. She played it. Wow. Homeroom, the whole entire school heard it.
Man.
It gave me deaf, right?
Now, was it some of the content that you had on Game Boys?
No, this was middle school. Hartman. All right, math is fun. One day you see. If you like math, you like geometry.
Oh, okay. Remember the word.
When that's Coolie Key, then I ain't no slumber. I can find the percent of a number. It was that.
Classroom. Boy.
Been making hits.
So, I used to sell candy also in middle school. And a teacher pulled me to the side one day, like, baby, you can't really do that, but just do it away from my room.
Right. Yeah.
I graduated from Hartman. I went to Jones. Still sold candy. I used to rap. I bumped into Jay Flex.
Yeah.
And he wanted to rap too. I said, man, we need to make a demo, but we got to find the money. You want to help me sell candy?
Yeah.
And he made the money.
Wow.
But back up. Let me back up with the story. I was in 9th grade before hooking up with Flex. I paid this lady, I don't know if she's a smoker or whatever, me and my buddy, to take us to a party in Missouri City.
Yeah.
Went to my first party. Look, we didn't tell our moms. We didn't tell anybody. We didn't tell my brother, anybody. We went to this party. I was happy. I said, I'm at my first party. Somebody's mom let us have a party. It was little 9th graders everywhere. We trying to talk to the girls. Went back outside. The lady left us. The lady we paid, right?
Yeah.
So we sat on the couch. We didn't know what we want to do. I said, man, I can't call my mom. We're going to get in trouble. We way in Missouri City. We didn't tell anybody. And my buddy said, man, I think I knew the DJ. He stayed in my neighborhood. I said, man, you got to go talk to him. he talked to him at the end of the party, and he was like, "Man, of course I'll take you guys. Help me load up." It was DJ Chill. Right? I didn't know DJ Chill.
Come on, man.
And DJ Chill heard me rap, and he was like, "You know what? Y'all gonna ride with me." And I said, I got a buddy, Flex.
Yeah.
He's with me. So he said, bring him. Man, DJ, he took us to DJ Screwhouse, and this was the first DJ Screwhouse, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all what I was thinking. I went and I was like, man, who is this weird cat?
Right.
He's like a mad scientist.
Yeah.
He had records over the wall, against the walls. All he do is scratch. He introduce himself, welcome us, and go right
And
back
get right back to it.
Right back.
I said, I don't know about him. Then a year later,
Boom.
boom, DJ Screw. So that's how the group started with myself and Flex, right? We went to 3rd Ward. We made a demo tape with DJ Chill.
Yeah.
Some people heard it and they said they wanted to sign us.
Yeah.
I went home, I told my brother, he said, no, they're not. I started my own record company. So we started, he started a record company and we needed help. So back up again. Gangsta Nip's grandmother stayed on the same street with me.
Casserine Pass.
There you go.
Yeah.
And even before this time, Gangsta Nip used to see me down the street. And it's like, break yourself. You got to have another one. We need to battle again. So he used to always battle. I probably had like 20 raps, but he had a million. Like I couldn't keep up. So some days I would walk the other way because I knew he was going to call me out, right?
Yeah.
Battle rap.
And then from that standpoint, I said, man, like we got a demo. We're trying to come out. My brother said he's going to put money behind us. I have no beats. He's like, don't worry, I'm going to hook you up with somebody.
Yeah.
There go the terrorists.
Hey, don't be. Come on.
Send me to the terrorists. I let my brother talk to the terrorists, and there it was. We had beats, and that's how the first Game Boy album came about. And then when Flex became incarcerated, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Right?
Yeah.
These guys, Walt and his brother Phil and Lano, shout out to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Walt always been saying, y'all boys need to let me hop on.
Yeah.
Walt, you too young, you ain't ready.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, there's only a 1 year gap.
Right.
Think about back in school, a 9th grader and a 10th grader, we thought that was a 5-year gap, right?
Yeah, it was big.
Experience-wise, it kind of is in a way, like music-wise, but sometimes it ain't, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they hopped on board, everything worked out. And then that was the second generation when we had 4 guys, and we just went from there. But that's good. But I want to tell a story, and I don't want to hog up the time because Walt P, I'm the boring guy. Walt P is the master. When he come with his stories, we're going to let him have a floor. He's the best guy, the best story. He can tell what I do better than I can, right?
Yeah.
But I just want to tell this story because we got carried on sitting here, right?
That's what I'm going to ask y'all. How did y'all get him to start talking about Jackin?
Hey,
We'll get to that part. Let him finish his story.
Yep. So check it out. So if I reverse the story, I think Nip said too, man, you guys need to be SBC. We're going to introduce you to K Reno. I don't know when it happened, but I know it happened way before our album came out, right? And I was like, man, who is this guy? He kind of scared me. Like, he holding himself so right. He showed sure himself, and he's so talented, right? And yeah, I didn't sing the record at Timmy Chin in the big place and everything, so I knew, right? So I was like, oh yes, K Reno, right? So on the second album, K Reno agreed to be on Jackin instructions, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come. I was like, man, he's not coming. Like, K Reno, he's not gonna jump on my album. And he showed up, and he's like, hey guys, what are y'all doing? Let me see how y'all preparing, this and that. I was like, oh man, we better get our stuff right?
Yeah,
But every time I wrote my stuff and I was ready to deliver my verse, all I really wanted to see is how K Reno prep. What is he gonna do? How does he record? So really, I was a student doing my part, but really, he didn't know. He don't know to this day. But
he know now.
Hey, bring that back. I'm gonna do this here. That's how a professional do it. I need to up my game. But yeah. But I just wanted to tell that story while he was here because he's never heard that story before. But that's how I saw everything. And we was at Maestro in Missouri.
Man, the great Maestro.
Yeah.
You know, but I want to say this about y'all too, because, and maybe you didn't see that side of y'all self either. What I got out of being around y'all earlier, I was like, man, these guys got so much energy and confidence. Like y'all just had it's like a self-belief. Like, man, we know that we dope and we gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? You always had an air of confidence about yourself. It wasn't arrogance. It was just confidence. And Flex, Flex came up that next generation under Nip them at Jones, and Flex was in the band. I remember all that, And Flex always had them sharp, precise lyrics, So y'all had a real good mesh because you was real entertaining with your fun, And man, it just worked out, man. It was just a dope chemistry, man. So
say we.
But I always loved being around y'all because y'all just was in y'all own zone and had y'all own type of energy. Y'all throw Q-Boy in them and that. Y'all just had fun, bro. And it wasn't a hard transition as far as coming into the SPC because y'all brought a different energy that we didn't have at the time. We was kind of already coasting along. So we was glad to have y'all, man. Cool. So later on, this guy comes flying in the picture, man. How did you end up, Weester was basically saying that you was always saying, man, throw me on something. How did it get to the point where it was like, okay, now I'm in now?
I begged so long. I begged so long he had to let me. He used to let, man, we go to Jamaica. I'm like, I want to write. He said, you can't go, little Walt. Like, I can't go. I said, you got photos. He was like, man, the car, it be sitting on the swing. It's going to break the two prong off. You can't ride it the next time. I said, man, okay, I'm going to call AG then. So I made my way there anyway. I had friends, but I was a little younger. The guys I ran with, I don't know if you remember Patrick McMillan, man. He had a studio on Reed Road, and that's where everybody used to meet at. You'll see Kiki, you'll see Pop and Brock, you'll see 3-4 Action Boot Camp Click. What's up, y'all? You'll see, man, so many names. I could just go on for days with that. But let's get back to this here, me coming into the group. It wasn't until like 2000-ish. You know what I mean? I'm behind the scenes. I'm helping my brother writing his lyrics and stuff, helping him out to get that in order and whatnot. And he was like, man, Lil Walt, I need me some more beats. We're going to the studio in the morning, man. I said, write it yourself. You the harder than me. I need you to say it, man. I'm like, okay, all right. You got to pay me for this, though. That kind of stuff. I said, man, why y'all just won't sign me? It make this real easy, man. He was like, man, I'm going to get you in. Them holler at Weester, man. Weester go, matter of fact, I'm talking to him tonight. Just write the song, though. I'll write this up. So I get the song done. And a summer came, man. It was just transition time. Like he said, Flex had got locked. They got into a little trouble, whatnot. And that was a tragedy, man. I hated that whatever went on happened. But, life takes its course, you know what I mean? And everything happened for a purpose and a reason. And Jay Flex, a real humble guy. You know how he is. We know. We all know. And he was like, you know what? We got to fill this void. We're going to open it up while we thinking about signing you. I'm like, man, I'm ready, man. I've been ready for years, man. Let's do it today. He's like, no, wait, we're going to draw up the paperwork. This is that. And we had a meeting one night. I think, did we record that night? I can't remember. But anyway, we had the people there, we were all there, and we sat down at a table, man, like men, as young men at that time, because he was very orchestrated, you know what I mean? He don't play about that. He's very, very precise is what I'm trying to say. And he had everything signed out. He read it yourself,
Like, we ain't trying to throw no money at this read.
And I read it, and I understood it. And then, as brothers, we always go back and forth anyway. And I'm more of a freestyle guy. And at the time, I had just came home from college, and I had gotten a little trouble at college. But before I went to college, my mom made me make a decision because I was in a group with Billy Cook. Me, Billy Cook, and Thomas, and a guy named Joe. We were called Strictly For You. We were opening up for Tony Terry, Michael Cooper, all them old school guys.
So you were singing?
I
Okay. I didn't know that.
I'm a rapper, but I sing. You know what I mean?
Let me see you rap.
I sing rap. I kind of helped push Mo you know, to come on, man, you need to do something with that. Put that with some rap. And while we was at Yates, that's from 90 to 94. You know, them my years at Yates. So
coming up.
They hearing me in the morning. I'm already pulling. I'm the live wire out the group. I'm pulling up to the school and I'm making everybody stand in a circle and we rapping and singing and they seeing me do my thing in the morning. It made Pokey want to rap. Now Pokey started walking up to man. We going back and forth rapping.
Right.
Pokey wasn't no rapper. We got albums out in junior high. You know, when I got the Yates, we already got albums out. You know what I mean? So. And I've always looked up to him because he motivated. You are my inspiration for rap.
Man.
You the reason why I even started rapping. I said, man, I want to be like him. I used to tell them that. So they ended up signing me, man, and it was a good thing. We had a great run. My first show that I did, my coming out show, we was with Street Military. We was at Jamaica.
Right.
Yeah. We all went half on 240s. 40 ounces. So we ain't gotta buy drinks when we get there. You know, and when we pulled up, Terry got all the cars, Keith got his own car. We mobbed up there like we mobbed. We go in, we do our show, man, and that was my upbringing. And that just
and
perfect.
I want to say, like, we recognize that Walt brought something different to the table. He can sing, but he can also flow. So we're like, hey, we need that flow, that Ace Time flow, a little bit to mix with us and what we were doing. So it all worked out well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Finally signed it.
What's crazy too, y'all came in with Terry putting the bread up. So y'all was able to have like the cars and everything y'all needed. What was that like? Like if you just had a vision, you could just call your brother and say, hey, man, this is what we need. Because I went through the same thing, you know, with my dad. He like, if I thought it, he made it happen. What was that like early on? Say, man, we need some slabs. We need it. And then knowing that the big brother could just make that happen like that.
I'll tell you, it was easy for me. Why? Because my brother wanted to do it. And he wanted to do it for me, but he wanted to shine too. Like, what we're going to do is, we're going to do it big.
Right.
Pull out the Beamer. Call the girls from Foxy. Throw a barbecue. We're going to do an album cover photo shoot. He is all about big. He enjoys it. He want to have fun, and he's supporting his little brother. So it was never, hey, man, He was coming to me. Like, we need.
Right.
And we're going to do this. To me, I'm like, man, it's kind of over the top. We don't need it. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
right?
do.
So that's how it was. And you know, he could really command the attention of other business people and people in the city, right? And he was fair. Like, he really paid people.
Right.
Dopey and the terrorists really got paid.
Right.
You know, if we mess with Reginald Cotton on management tip, they really got paid. So it was. I never thought about it like that, but we were very blessed to have that.
How'd y'all learn the business too? Because, you know, that young, you know, we all we all got beat up by this industry along the way. But what was y'all's journey like in terms of like figuring that out on the fly, the business side of it, you know?
Yeah. So me, myself, I would say we went in not knowing the business, right? We just know, hey, what percentage we're going to get, right? We don't know anything about costs, expenses, before you get paid, things of that nature. We didn't know anything about distribution and how the distribution worked, right? So what I did is, like, I saw the Southwest reports for the Ounce of Game album. So I knew what we should be getting. And my brother really overpaid. Like, he paid us money up bought us clothes and things like that. We didn't really recoup that.
Right.
So I wasn't really expecting too much from my brother. But when Walt joined the group, that was my record company, along with 3 other business partners, and my brother was no longer in that, right? And that's when I learned. So at Grambling, when I was in college, in my books, I also used some of that knowledge to learn about contracts, learn about the music business. I read books and all that good stuff. And that's why I was able to start my own company and tell Walt, read your contract. Let me show you everything. You're going to split everything the same. I want to not get more of anything. But guys, we need to not fight each other. You need to know how everything works. If we spend $20,000 to make this. We need to make this $20,000 back. Then that's when your percentage start, right? So they'll know everything. And you're going to see all the costs. You're going to get all the receipts, all the reports.
Yeah.
There will be no spending without you not knowing. Right?
That's real. Yeah.
And if you don't think we should spend something, then let's say it.
Let's say it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So everybody agreed to spend, and we know we need to recoup that money before we get paid. And that was it. And dealing with Southwest, going to those meetings, and all that good stuff.
Let me ask you this. When did y'all get to the point where y'all had to invite this cat into the tour?
Nut, what's up, baby? So long story short, with Nut, Game Boy Nut, what's up, Nut? He's on the phone right now. So
What up, Nut?
I don't want to embarrass him, but Flex, myself, and Nut, we were honors.
Yeah.
So we really kind of like some nerd cats, played football and not all the way street. Right? And so we hung together with our classwork. We had little crews with girls that were like our sisters.
Mm-hmm.
We were in International Baccalaureate, so we took all our classes together every single year.
Oh,
Except electives, right?
Yeah.
So we were like a family. And we always went to the house, got our haircut. So
Yeah.
that's why it's not just cherry picked, it's people who really so that's how Nick got involved.
No, get on there and say something.
Already, my niggas, y'all see y'all doing y'all thing.
Now he's the most laid back one. He's shy, so we have to push him to do some stuff, right? But yeah, that's him. So it took me a long time to realize Nut and that Nut like to chill, and he get his energy from going off and be alone sometimes, right? Instead of me forcing him to do certain things, right?
Yeah.
He's still the same way.
And we went to Grambling together.
Yeah.
We were college roommates as well.
Texas boy.
Right?
This is how I learned about the Game Boys through Newton Walt.
Yeah.
They would not let me, they would not pump the Game Boy.
And just on the history, just basically association, like
We're gonna get back.
from my perspective of being in a rap group, like I said, we were just really kind of honor students that rapped and like to have fun. Yeah. So I really didn't know a lot of Houston's rap people, like personally.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you stories like back in the day, I stayed off Kasserine Pass, South Lee and Kasserine Pass, down the street from Paul Wall and everybody, and then Jimmy Chan right here. To go to the dead end, that was like going out of town.
Yeah.
And like, man, I'm not going down. I'm gonna get in a fight over that.
You gotta be ready.
I'll tell you the story. I came back from college, and me and Phil, his brother, we went to see a young lady for Phil in some apartments by the Astrodome. So we in there, and she have a little cousin from Brenham, Texas. And we in there, we get laughing, talking, and hugged up a little bit. And a knock come on the door, boom, 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 boom. All I hear was, yo, man, you got the key? This and that. But I say, oh, man, where are we? And so the apartment was built to where you have the kitchen in the middle, the room on this side and that side. So I say, oh, somebody live in the other room. Wow. Two dudes walk in, a big, tall, black dude and another dude. Fat Pat and Mike D.
Oh, man.
Ain't that something?
But you hear the voice, right? You hear the voice outside the door. I said, oh, man, we got to make our way out of here, man. We with the ladies. Man, why you didn't tell me? Came in. Mike D came in. What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Fat Pat came in. Hey. Man, Pat, hey, y'all need to hear my new stuff.
Man.
I said, man, these guys cool.
Man.
And I was so happy I went back. Man, I met Fat Pat. He was so cool.
That's
my Pat story. So
yeah, see, but that's what I'm saying. See, and then, but y'all were around. Y'all had been around putting out albums before those. But even though Mike D was with A&M back in the day, but so they just didn't realize who y'all was.
Yeah, they didn't know who I was at all.
Yeah. So by the time Walt come along and y'all. How the show's going? How y'all did show?
Oh man, we had a show. We had a show at College Station.
Yeah.
Oh man, everybody there. We got I think Papa Roo opened it up.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to the Grambling show.
Yeah, I know. You know.
But the one that's more memorable to me because I had my first moment where I was able to be at a Big Pokey show.
Right.
Because Flip was on the show, Papa Roo, us, Big Mo, we all there.
I'm
talking about the whole stadium is packed. the whole auditorium. And then right after our show, you know, he's a businessman. So he gonna be business first. He gonna set it all up first. He look, we gonna put these tables out. We gotta have the merch. We gotta do this. When we come on stage, we're going straight to selling merch. We all gonna sell it together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, man. We getting some money.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
me and Papa Roo outside freestyling and doing what we do. You know, we JY, he went to Yakes too.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to school with a bunch of legends, man. So it's just it's so many. It's too many to even name. There's some still here, but it's a lot gone. But man, we had a show at Grambling State University on the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
He called me. He say, "Walt, man, get ready. We got a show." I said, "We got a show? How we gonna get there? You know, I got cars. I got a couple cars. I'm doing a lot of stuff." So he come by the house. We pull up in the Astro van. And did we have 2 or 1? I can't remember.
It was
we piled in though.
It was 2.
With two Astro vans, man. They drive us down and they take me. I didn't know that they had it going on at Grambling like this. I really did not know. I pull up, my brother say, "Man, the ladies been waiting on you, Walt." And then I say, "The ladies?" I had just broke my hand.
Yeah.
That's why I can never forget it.
Yeah.
I had broke my hand. Long story, I ain't gonna talk about that. But I had my hand was all cast up.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I gotta do a show like this. You know, I see my hand burning, man. It was on fire. And cause it had got infected from sweat, and all they did was just treated it before I left. So when I came back, I had to have immediate surgery when I came back from the show. So I'm like, man, we pull down the Grambling. They take me to this little street. It's like one little street right off the street. It's a bunch of duplexes.
Yeah.
And it's KV, it's the whole clique from here. They went to Jones. And the real gang is in the building, and they really rolled the red carpet out for it because they got it sold up in Grambling.
Right,
man. We pulling to that, man, and people just start pulling up left and right. They found out we done made it down there, man. I'm like, man, are we stars or something? You know, like, nah, this how it is. They love us, man. We turned this out because they used to ride down there with all them cars with them swangers on it, and they'll come back, take the swingers out, ride down there with all the cars, with all the distant bows on it, and then they come bring me down there. They already paved the way. Man, them boys put me in that Astro van and drove me to the stadium. Mind you, I don't know what's going on. I have the slightest idea. My first rodeo. I've been through a lot of things already. Don't say you can't. But now I'm good. And they pull into the stadium. And they start driving down onto the stadium, onto the field.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what we going on the field?
We finna play?
Yeah. I'm like, but I look up, the whole stadium,
man,
it ain't nowhere to sit. It's just people here. I said, they here for us though. The whole school here for us. So when we come down on the stadium, man, they pull the Astro vans to the back of the stage.
Yeah.
We get out of the vans. They rush us on the stage. We coming up the stage. Instantly, soon we come home, he got it.
We already got it lined up.
He a bad man, baby. I'm glad I'm on his team. So, man, we go on there, man. They start handing us all the mics, and the beat come on, man. We did like 13 joints.
Hey,
you know,
that's
back
full
to back,
show.
Bam, full show, bam. So as soon as we get off the stage, they want to go in the crowd and greet the people.
Right.
You know, that's how he roll. He's very precise, like I said. So we go in the crowd, we meeting the people. Guess who walk up on me? You'll never believe. Woman, man, baddest R&B singer you can ever see in your life in person.
Give me 3 guesses. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me get 3 guesses. So this in the late 90s, 2000s? When it is?
This is like 97.
Yeah.
97?
97, 96.
Mary J.
You almost there. Both of y'all almost there.
98. No. I take that back. This is I'm sorry. This is like 2001.
2001. Like 2001.
R&B.
Yeah, R&B.
He said Tony Braxton. I halfway want to say Whitney. It was Whitney. Huh?
Okay.
All
right, go ahead.
Erykah Badu.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
she just walked straight up to me about this big, little bitty thing. I'm like, oh, you so little. Look at you.
Yeah.
I just went into my Walt mode. You know, I went from starstruck to just, you just so little bitty. Look at your little pretty self. Man, don't look her in the eyes.
She gonna have your ass.
Don't look her in the eyes if you ever meet her.
Wearing the football helmet.
You forgot about who went on after us.
I did.
He can't even remember.
Because I was, man,
Lil Wayne, Juvenile.
You sure right. You sure right.
boy.
Man,
Oh, this is the
It was
Cash
so-
Money when they were
Yeah.
just,
they
They
were
were
just
right after us.
Man.
They were already big,
Yeah,
super
they
big.
had
So
just-
we was basically like the second to last opening act, and then it was Cash Money.
Man.
I'm talking about like the stage was like 18 wheelers bag. Like it's
Right.
Grambling Stadium is like a fishbowl. You
Yeah.
go straight down, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the white vans take us and bring us down into the stadium,
Got it.
and the whole crowd just see you and things like that.
That was
And like the stage so huge, speakers the size of this room, like that's the biggest thing. When you rapping, everything vibrating.
ain't no
Everything.
footage.
Man, back in those days, we don't.
It wasn't no cell phone, it was everything.
But how I feel on that, because that gotta be
Man, that was
that gotta be some kind of energy
was-
that it gives you something that's
I
crazy.
still today have visuals and dreams of that show. And I can't forget it. Like I said, I had a cast on my hand. So every time I look at my hand, that's the first thing come in my mind is that show. Cause I remember my hand being wrapped up and whatnot. And I say, man, I don't think I could ever do anything else besides that can top what I just did. But man, I keep surprising myself now today even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just want to incorporate it with it too. I got a personal DJ that I deal with, man. DJ South Park.
Yeah.
South Park, man. We got
Yeah.
we trying to sew the mixtape game up, man. Believe it or not, I'm one of the hottest guys in the street right now on the mixtape blast. I got 50, volume 50. I'm on volume 50 right now. So,
Oh man.
and I pushed that in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a portfolio.
That's work.
Yeah.
You know
Ain't
what I
you doing no videos like that on Facebook where you can see them, like how when you be in there?
Yeah, I can't take the credibility for that. I got a one-man army, man. He a bad man. South Park, everybody need to get with him, man. Y'all want to get down with some mixtapes? Holla at South Park, man. He is the guy, man.
I heard some of that. It was
I'm on him. I'm on him.
I want to ask you this too, Weester, because hearing Walt saying, man, Weester was coordinating, putting it all together. Did a time ever come for you where you was like, maybe I should transition? I want to transition to doing what my brother was doing, but kind of, did you look at it like that, start a label or even just a management situation?
So basically, with the entire last Game Boy project, that was my mind.
That was all you, yeah.
My mindset, it was like, I was like, wait a minute, really my talent is, like, I like rapping. I'm a rapper, I'm good, but I was like, hey, I really like the business side. I really like understanding how things go and how can I help people and make things better. How can I run? So, and I think what I did too, I overcompensated in that area.
Yeah.
And I had less knowledge. I should have been peeping what the streets were doing. Because we went to Grambling for 4 or 5 years, came back to Houston, recorded an album, and the music was changing.
It was different.
Right? But that, we had an S corporation. The corporation and the business was top notch, right? But that was probably one of our less successful album because we were lost as what we should be doing musically, right? I mean, you can stay doing what you doing and do whatever, but there was no internet, no nothing. We didn't know, and that's when the screwed up era was taking over.
Right.
We knew the tapes, right? But we didn't understand like when you really make an album, what to do now. You know, during those times. And that's pretty much. And then before you go to the next thing, because we were talking about concerts, I just want to talk about a memorable concert for me. But it was a lesson for me. Like we older now till we all seen that, but this was a real point in my life that taught me to be humble. At Boomerang. Mystical opened up for me.
Wow.
He was just opening that, and I was the headliner. And I was like, man, who is this guy rapping fast? And everybody started going. But they was thrown out by how fast. Think about it. That wasn't a thing during those times. It wasn't cool, right? And then, but I didn't do anything. Like, I shook his hand, hey, man, this and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, 2 or 3 years later, bam. So I said, you never know who you're going to meet, man. You know, like, treat everybody right, you know.
Then 20 years later after that.
Now watch this. Back in the late 80s, coming up to the 90s, Vanilla Ice opened up for us when we were COD. And same thing, about a year later, MTV, boom. Man. Like, so you're right. You never know it.
Excuse me. Man, that's crazy.
So in those days, bro, when y'all would get in the lab, what was it like being at Maestro? We all worked at Maestro's, you know, we go to his house out there in Mo City, just, you know, the booth set up in the hallway, you know, but it seemed like some of the best music came out of that because we, like you say, no internet, we did everything on the spot. So if we got a song and 4 or 5 cats is on it, I got to sit there and watch you say your verse and everybody in the room going, woo! And now I'm next.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so you feel that pressure like, oh God. Did y'all kind of go, because you know with us and Cat and Nip and and AC, that's how we were. Did y'all kind of had the same type of competitive?
Of course, we had it. But I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to be conceited. I never felt intimidated. It juiced me up. So just watching you, I look, ooh, I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm sucking your energy.
Yeah.
And now my verse is going to get some of that energy too. Yeah. It's going to get the energy I already had, plus, Carino was on this little notch right here.
Yeah.
I can't go all the way, but my notch was here, and now it's going to be here. Man. So I used it as fuel, and it was exciting to me. Yeah. But one thing I hated was dumping the instrument. Man. So that was the thing that they don't have to go through today, dumping each instrument.
You know why? You know why we hated dumping? Because you was on the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
And that hi-hat got to run the whole song in the bass line, and you see that bad boy like, cost me money at the end of the session. Yeah, dumping was satanic. No parts of that, man.
But I can tell you had that inspiration because when I was going through and listening to some of y'all early stuff, I said, damn, Weezy, he must be writing like all of this stuff here because you can see you all over everything. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I look at the picture, okay, because he did look like he was 7, but I was like,
he was the energy guy. He was the flair.
Yeah, you can see.
He had that flair in the group. Like say, Flex was more technical. You know, Flex come in, you hit the one, ooh, that boy spinning. You know, so it just the dynamic was perfect. I always say all great groups have contrast. You know, if you got 2 rappers that are just alike, or then with one coming on later, y'all can't sound alike.
Yeah.
You know, it throws it off. So it's a gear shift that takes place. This guy going this way, and you come in and you go this. You know, it's a beautiful dynamic, man. You know,
not to cut you off, to kind of break it down, the different guys in the group, you know, in a sense.
Yeah.
Weester is the more prolific, educated guy.
Yeah.
J Flex is the more battle rapper. You bet not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me, I'm the cool, laid back player. And gonna give you the stuff that people ain't really
can harmonize.
I sang my heart out.
Yeah.
And he used to kind of help me construct that too. How he, do it like this while trying to. That he was the
right.
Do something right. You know it's right when he say,
yeah.
You got the ear for it, man. So,
that's all part, you know. That's what we do.
Like, you feel it just freaking feel. He's kind of like. He's the latest man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He freaking feel for a reason.
Freaking feel. So, and then when you put all that gumbo together like that, man, you put that root to it, man, oh my God, everybody wants some more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hated it that they all had left me.
Yeah.
They didn't leave me, but they left me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as they went to go get their business degrees and things. Yeah. They went to go do something positive. Believe it or not, and I could stand on it. Everybody in our group got a degree.
Yeah, man.
Even me. I went back after all the things I've been through and got, man.
Yeah.
As I got older, I'm a master electrician.
Right.
So it's like, we got things to fall on. We got things that we live off of, but we're just not one dimensional. And we all help each other. So I want to say that, man. Get your education. Please get your education is key. It's called student athlete. That's what it's called.
Student being first part of that.
Yes, sir.
Your off the dome and freestyle game, bro. You know, you really known for that, and you have really like made away from that. I've seen you in different situations, different shows, so where you just no hesitation get up there and just start pitting it all off the dome, man. Now you went to Yates with all them screwed up click dudes. You know, if that's something that y'all kind of iron sharpen the iron.
Yeah. I'm motivated.
Yeah.
I don't want to be arrogant.
No. Speech what it is.
Wow. Hey, can I give you a little bit?
Come on.
Okay. I don't know what you fellas thinking. Can't you see I'm from another day? I'm from the pimping era. I use my hustle in a major way, making money, breaking honey. All my skills pay the bills. Went to the pen, do it again. Let you know my life for real. Money talk, bullshit walk, not running no marathon. I took my time on my grind. Can't you see that I'm the one? Haters fall, players ball. Use my phone, make a call. Then sit back and watch a crowd. Get off your knees, stand up tall. She with me, that's my hoe. You touch her, then that's for sure. You lick her, then I want more. If you stick her, you better have no. Call me daddy when she threw her parked outside. Come on, you getting the ride. I know I'm the charge for all this game. I'm telling you, not for free, for pimp, not me. I need my ends to some degree. Pay me off. I tell you what, consider yourself. You work for me, game boy, and I'm spitting this. So open your ears and listen. I want it all. So pay me mine before you try to get your shit. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I'm good with this and don't need no help. Ain't to please just like a chef. Eat your food and say your prayer. Raise your hand when you talk to me. Cause Walt P's a prince and I'm royalty. To be around me, that's loyalty. I'm using my power and authority. Control the freaks and you control the streets. Finessing my pen while controlling the beat. R.I.P. to the one deceased. And I learned from here. That's why my khakis crease.
Come on, man.
Pizzo, baby. Hold
Who made me do that?
Look, that comes from a lot of practice. I just walk through the kitchen and keep flowing and keep flowing and keep flowing.
Man, look,
today.
I'd have been in cars with this cat back in the ecstasy era where you ain't going to sleep. Hey, we doing it back and forth 8-7 hours.
How do you still love it just like you did back then? Because we know how the industry is, but a lot of artists they lose their whole spirit. How do you still love it the way you just rallied off on the spot like that?
Man, when I see young artists like that.
Yeah.
When I see young artists like Kizo. I mean, I'm thinking about you, Keizo.
Young.
Yeah. You old school. Keezy. You know what I'm saying? Big Tony. All these new guys, man, that's motivation for me. I'm like, oh, man, and freestyle for me, freestyling, it keeps your skills sharp. It keeps your mind thinking. And I never stop doing that because one day, one of them gonna matter and somebody I'm helping. I be thinking to myself, I'm helping somebody else want to do this like you motivated me. So it's in me. It's not on me. So it was in you, and it's in him. It was in me. The things that we do, you gotta own it. You gotta appreciate it. But I give all glory to God, and I just let Him guide me. So I mean, He put me here for a reason. I think that's it, and I'm gonna hold on to it. Tom, no more.
That's one question I had for you, Walt. Because one thing about you, I started to notice every time I see somebody, I see a youngster, I see Walt right behind him. I see Dot, I see Walt right behind him. So like, I see even Big Tony, I see you right behind him. So I'm like, Walt, what the hell you doing? Or what's the connection and what's going on with y'all?
Man, to be honest, I'm an OG now. I'm an OG, and I'm like I said, I'm 50. I'm in the club now. And believe it or not, some of them guys really appreciate me being around. They get inspiration from me too, and it make them. I don't like everybody in the club. When you go to the club, everybody stand against the wall and all that. No, man, you got to put some life to it.
Fired up.
Yeah, man, you like a video. This a video, man. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna bring myself. That's all I need. I'm gonna bring me, and we're gonna fire this thing up, man. If ain't nobody else dancing, I'm gonna Southside this. I'm gonna fire you up to make you make your own song jam. So. Because a lot of them just stand around. It's like, no, man, no, that's not how they go. You know what I mean? Because back when he was all over the stage. He'd jump off the stage. Get back on the stage. You know what I mean? I was born like this, man. I was born into the guy I love life, man. And I got kids. They grown now, but I got a son. Oh, y'all don't even know what I'm up to. I don't want to say. I'm not going to say. But, oh, yeah, watch out. Bubba Love. That's his name. Caleb. Yeah, just remember Bubba Love, man. That's Walt's son. Yeah, remember that. That's all I'm going to tell you. He already hot. I'm his dad. I'm the boy Walt. Yeah.
But look, Doc came up here, right? And he said, I asked him about Big Tony. And he was saying, Big Tony came all the way to South Park and they was outside just chilling. And he was saying, man, how come your own hood don't know that you're doing this like this?
Yeah.
And then when I turned around, that same video with Big Tony, I seen you all in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, evidently you might have been the only person that's from this area that was helping to push him out saying, that you doing this here.
I can't take that
Cause
credit.
that's what he said.
I can't take that. I can't. That you know what it is. No, man. Everybody. It was real cold that night.
Yeah.
Oh, it was super cold that night. I had the youngster was there too. You can see catch him a cameo up in there. You like, wow, man, it's cold. I said, I got another jacket in the car. I'm gonna go get you one. We not leaving, man. We here, baby. And then they had really the location was at another location for that video shoot. To honestly tell you the truth, and they moved it.
Yeah.
And I guess within the transition of them moving it, you know, spur of the moment move, you lost people, and then people were pulling up late, and I just had it on my mind. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here for it. I back any artist, especially out of our hood, you know, out the South Side. You know, Reed, know where all that Pug and them, all that, man. What's up to everybody in every hood, Third Ward, South Park, man. I'm from both sides, so I have advantage on a lot of guys. You know what I mean? I deal with Pearl Home, Kennedy Heights, Botany, you know, all the names. Anybody you can name, I'm pretty much in touch to everybody because I'm the baby G of the OGs, and so I'm running with them. You know, and it meant the world to me when Murder One came to me and said something to me. He say, Murder One say, Walt, you him. I said, no, you him. He said, no, just take what I'm saying. No, you him. You him. I said, okay, Murder. Then I came to his birthday party one night on the north side, and he didn't expect me to show up. I loaded my old lady up, man. We got in the car, we tipped all night, we went and got something to eat, and we came to his party. But as soon as I got there, he made me freestyle.
Yeah, you got the blessing and the curse now.
Hey, Walt.
You can't come chill.
Yeah.
On the real, I need you to do something for me, man.
Okay,
I need to meet Quiet when he died.
I'm gonna make that happen.
Let me tell you why. Because of affinity.
Okay.
All right. My name's Keith.
Right.
What's his name?
Keith.
I'm from South Park. Where you from?
South Park.
I went to Grambling. Where you went?
Grambling. Both
Right?
Yeah.
I rap. What do you do?
He's the man. He's the man.
And I got Quiet money.
Man.
Let's go, Doc. Holler at me, baby.
Talk to him, K-Rino.
No, Doc, he's such a solid.
He's a humble guy, man.
You know, just a humble spirit.
Good guy.
Will link up and connect with another one.
Yeah.
Man, now back in the days when we used to do these SPC albums, we used to do the click songs and all that, man. That was like a big deal for still to this day for our fan base. But I remember one of my songs that I had y'all on that I got pimped on my Danger Zone.
Oh, they was on that?
Yeah. He was. See, now we had Mad Bomb in here that was talking.
Yeah.
But it's a part on the song where Weester part on that we blotted out during the song, right? Now, I want to let you know that wasn't me.
That's okay. It's all good.
No, because what happened was, and I'm going to say what he said now, but this when OJ first got in trouble, and he had a hard line on that. What you said,
I just remember it said, I ain't gonna lie. There was a time when I got pimped. Didn't simp like a wimp, ducking those like Sean Kemp. It all started when I flat went broke. Ho had me jack with a scope to my throat, and they took my dope.
Yeah.
And then I started singing.
Look, but the line he was saying something messing with these pimps, and he said, but now her body's dead with mold like Nicole Simpson. You know, it had just happened. Without, you know, LV was kind of like, man, just politically correct, that might not be a good thing. Yeah. So we kind of muted that part out. But I just want people to know, I ain't mentioning it for that line. I'm just let y'all know this was on that song.
Yeah, I didn't
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad they muted it. Now today.
We was young. That's like what Kizo said, man, how y'all get K-Rino and Jackin and stuff? Back in the 90s.
It was wrong.
And just like Weester was saying, before the Screw era was the Rap-A-Lot, Street Military, South Park Coalition era. So, right, and everybody was hard.
Everybody.
Everything was mostly centered around just being as destructive as you possibly could be. So that's what that type of era dictated in artistically. You know, look back at it now, you know, like so we grown, we all in our 50s and stuff. It's a lot of stuff I tell you all the time, in songs that people play of mine. I'm like, man, please turn it.
You don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear myself say that, but it's still part of what we did. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I shout out to the LV and other people who, a lot of times people say this from myself and saying stuff that we might look at now and be like, man, I wish I wouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a good segue to Keisto's question. He asks, how in the hell we got killed? Right? The answer is, I don't know. But And it's not just for the cameras.
Yeah.
It was about 6 months ago. I put on a song and I played it, and I heard the lyrics, and I said, I don't ever think I heard Karino, I won't say rap like that, but on that kind of subject. And I had to rewind it 3 or 4 times. And I said, how did we get him to say what he said on that mug? Stick 'em up, stick 'em up, motherfucker, stick 'em up. Hey, you know, he was doing the hook, and he just bust out with the last part. I said, that's when I was watching. I said, oh, we doing this hook, you do that.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was over.
Yeah.
You never, nothing.
Oh, yeah, little melody at the end.
Don't bring your ass to South Park. Because see, I said, ooh. Oh, legend. I said, thank you. Maestro, you got that? You Maestro.
Man, look.
He didn't even tell anybody that. I just thought you was doing the hook again.
Yeah.
He didn't tell nobody he about to just go and do a whole little verse to that hook. I said, oh.
It used to be mode. It used to be fun, but it used to also be like just an honor to try to bring somebody else's project that's gonna make it better,
Pop a little
enhance
bit.
it.
Yeah.
You know, just like when they rapped on my project, that enhanced it, that brought it out. So yeah, man, anything that we did, we wanted it to stand and be memorable.
Right.
You know, so that's
the purpose.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You know, and we come from a competitive era where you want to be remembered as you want your verse. We did the click songs, man. It's like my thought always was, and I say this all the time, with all of the rappers that we had with us, I never felt like my verse was gonna always be considered the best, but I gotta be in that top 2 or 3.
Yeah. Very
Because
competitive.
on a given day, Cat gonna smash.
Yeah, Cat.
Nip go. AC is like, no, it's like, so in my mind, I'm like, man, it's these 5 or 7, 9 guys that if I don't come right, I'm gonna be in 8th place on this song. Yeah. So that was the beauty of it, man. And we enjoyed. Y'all were just fun, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we enjoyed being the man. Like, but it was always knowledge too, because you know, with "Don't Kill Your Brother," you know, those songs. It's like it was always something we gave that had that balance too.
It wasn't one dimension.
No, it just wasn't one dimension at all.
Yeah.
What about Jones High School, located in South Park? 8 o'clock every morning, that's where I walk. Stalking in my little black Nikes, keeping up my grades, trying to avoid the fight. 3 o'clock hits in fast, my man.
Yeah.
Everyone breaks in, face Jimmy Chan. One wing dinner, yeah, that's my order. Only $2 and only 3/4. Thinking to myself that I should have ate steak. Man in the corner selling bootleg tapes. Cars outside, elbows and Vogues. Bumping so hard, shaking Jimmy Chan windows. My brother pulls up in his champagne Benz. Everyone's leaking, even anti-friends. This how it is when the schoolyard parts. Jonesy Jimmy Chan in the streets of South Park.
Classic. Because look. I ain't ate meat and chicken in a bunch of years, but I guarantee you the wing that don't count 2 cents.
What, 13, 14, 15?
He was rapping the real price. And what that wing didn't count. How much it cost?
$2.75.
How much it cost now?
$12, $13.
Man,
Inflation is a mug.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And I think that's the song blew him up.
Yeah, Streets of South Park. Yeah.
Streets of South Park, yeah.
Yeah. In Streets of South Park, that was on Running Game, right? Or was that on?
Yeah, it was on Running Game, but you had part 2.
On Ounce Game. Okay, yeah. Because man, that dog on Outlaw.
Yeah.
All the songs y'all had, and see, and
Solo Flex.
and Solo Flex, but Solo Flex was just ripping.
He was ripping.
But your solo.
Yeah,
that nothing but a G, man. Man, come on, man. That song, I always, even back then, what I used to view with that song, I used to be like, man, if that song could make it to the radio
or video,
especially back then video. But I always viewed that song as a radio hit. That if it really, we were just underground all the way through and through back then. It didn't really have the way to get into that, infiltrate that radio side. But that song could have really been popping, man. It was catchy. Yeah, man.
It still matter.
Yeah.
You know, when I look back at some of our LPs, man, and I be like, I don't want to say slept on because that's not the appropriate word for that. It was overlooked.
Yeah.
A lot of them was overlooked. And then, you know, the way the game is changing now, I've been a student of the game. I'll always be a student of the game. a lot of songs are getting revived,
Right.
and then they are still current. They are still accepted because a lot of people come to me like, "Wow, man, you gonna put that back out and you gonna do this?" I'm like, "Well, I'm working on this. I'm doing this. I'm da 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 da." But I don't like to tell my left what my right doing neither. So I kind of shoot some of them away. But I'm probably on those verges already anyway. But like me and Weester hadn't been around each other in years. But anytime we plug, it's like I was with him yesterday.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that now, especially since this, man, they're gonna be looking for it, and they're gonna be, you know, it's crazy how the internet world work right now for me. You know, it took some adjusting for me also, but I kind of understand it, not fully. Once the public sees certain things, they start gravitating towards it. And it's just like when I go on these podcasts and I go and I rip the mic up real quick, because at first wasn't nobody really paying no attention. You know what I mean? I can walk around freely. I really can't walk around like that.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, people, I'm kids running up to me. I love them children, man. I tell the grown-ups, man, y'all stand over there. Get us. I'm doing Spider-Man with them and all kind of stuff on the picture. Because I had children, you know? So I know how to treat that. I think that everything happens in due time. And I think that if what God had for us then, he would have gave it to us then, I don't think I would have done right. Because I'm looking at my life now versus back then. I don't think that I would love it as much as I love it right now if I would have got all my blessings back then. So it was a learning experience for me. It was different levels, different stepping stones I had to go through. Even by him telling me, "Nah, little Walt, you can't ride this time." You know, he did it quite a bit.
Right.
They on them swangers, they doing some things.
Took you a long time to get in the car.
And you ain't never forgot.
No, he made me, what that did, he made me hustle for it. He made my work ethic, like I wanted that. I'm amongst it. You know, Terry used to turn us loose and all kind of stuff. You know, he crash a car get took or whatever, he give him another car. You know what I mean? It was his family. You know, he wanted to make sure we shine because we representing the family. It was a family-oriented thing. And now that the internet is here, it can hurt you and it can help you.
Talk about how you use it.
But you gotta walk straight. You gotta be loyal. You gotta be respected. You gotta be an outstanding person. You gotta be willing to help somebody that just don't got it. You know, it don't cost nothing to just take 5 minutes out to shake somebody's hand or have a couple of words with them or whatever, man. Because you never know what somebody going through. Everybody I pass, I tell them, I ask them. The majority of people I pass, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the majority of people I pass, "Hey, how your day going, man?" And don't even know them. They, "Oh, man, I appreciate that." I say, "Man, do you mind if I give you a hug?" Like, for real? "Yeah, man, I just want to hug you, man. Man, I hope the rest of your day be great, man." Man, thank you for that, man. What's your name? Walt. Go. That's how simple life is.
Yeah, it is. Would y'all be interested in doing like some retro? You know, Zero just dropped the Mo City Dub video after 20 years from the release. Would that be something y'all would be interested in, or wouldn't it be the same? Would it not be the same without Flex? Or how would y'all?
I would love to.
Man,
I mean, sometimes.
Because you shooting videos.
Yeah, I would love to do it. And I'm mature enough to realize that you might not have all the pieces due to real life events. So still move forward and, you know, have fun with it and give the people what they want who want to see it, right? So I would love to do something like that. I've been awesome. Before.
Because one thing I think about the Game Boys, and this is the thing, like even in Mo City, we got certain groups that, because we grew up at a certain time where you actually was starting to rep your neighborhood, so that part becomes a part of you.
Yeah.
And Game Boys, if you from South Park or anywhere around that area, the way y'all pushed it so hard, and sometimes back in the game, it wasn't like the people that's mainstream. That ain't the ones who we really cut for. It's the ones that you don't know, and we saying, look, y'all might know about that, but that's there. This the Game Boy though. Yeah. And as soon as you put it in there, South Park, you know what I'm saying? SPC. So it's people that grew up on y'all that's part of the clock. That part that grew them up. That's part of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's what the Game Boys that set
all of y'all
that's
9 years old.
Like that.
Y'all might not even know what this is. This is called a cassette tape.
This all shit. It's all
it was so hard it jumped out my head. This is a cassette tape. I ain't gonna show y'all what's on this. But this is the beauty of it because, you know, back in the days, No, the money doubled up.
Yeah.
You pressed up cassettes and CDs.
Yeah. You get 2 for $5.
Right here.
Messing with them Game Boys, you will get your tail kicked every time.
Freaking Phil. Thank your bro.
Shout out to the girl in the back of that cover too, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. I miss that more than that. I want my beeper back.
Yeah. Man.
I want my beeper back.
Have y'all seen the online presence of these projects when people actually sell? They selling y'all CDs,
$300.
like, yeah, I've seen $50, $60, $80 and up. Have y'all seen that?
I've seen it.
Yeah, not that it's financially benefiting y'all because a collector probably bought it and then he said reselling it. But the question I want to ask is just, how did that make y'all feel in terms of the value that they putting on it? You know.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it makes me feel good because really I forgot about everything.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, I didn't understand what it really meant to people until like the internet age came about, right?
Yeah.
And just the other day I noticed a new post on IG. So I messaged the person, and it's a person in Australia. And he's posting everything. He have this one, and the web.
Yeah,
man.
Right, he posted them all,
Man.
and then people commenting on it, right? But I'm like, Australia?
Man.
It's Australia. And this is this week. I can pull out my phone and show you the messages.
Yeah.
For me, I used to couldn't travel. I used to couldn't go nowhere. So now I can go anywhere pretty much. So the places that I go now, people acknowledge who I am, I guess from that one. And they be like, man, you the guy with the blue hat on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're a rapper. I'm like, okay, what's going on? You're like, man, I got your poster in my room. Where's that? Where the poster? He say, man, you guys are selling like hotcakes out of. I'm like, well, who got that? I'm like, well, how you got that? I don't even have that.
Right.
I want that too. Like I just asked him, do you see that posters?
When I met Walt, he had about 100 of them damn posters.
Like me, he gave away.
I'm like you.
They want this one, huh? Not that one, this one.
Yeah.
I know, this one.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't have this one. I went to a Jones picnic
And
probably
somebody
5
gave it
years
to
ago,
you.
and somebody said, I still have your cassette. I said, which one?
Oh, wow.
And she said, you don't have to pay me for it. I drove an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, man, I know you don't want anything, but at least take $50.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, we don't. It's like you said, I don't even have product of my own work.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing it for that first. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it one buck. I love the game, and by me not having that, it make me want to put out some more of that.
Right.
And like I just told just a while ago, man, I got 50 more of those, and all of them different. He was just asking me about the cover art. I got a one-man show, man. That's a bad brother I'm dealing with, man. And the way he work is so prolific. Yeah. It's quick. It's not rushed, but it seemed like it's rushed because he do it so quick.
Yeah.
We one take Jakes. You know what I mean? I guess by me doing what I do for so long and throughout these years, by him believing in me and putting me in the group and finally signing me, he groomed me first. It's just like when you get recruited on a team in the NFL, they don't just put everybody straight out there even though you're on the team.
Yeah, you might have to be on the practice squad for a little while, then go down to the G League for a little while. And
That's what I'm saying. And then now I'm in the game. I'm representing for the team.
Yeah.
We game boys. We game boys forever.
Come on.
It's in me to do what I'm doing, man. I love all rappers that's got a craft. It ain't just rappers. I love anybody that have a artistic eye and an ear. And he believed in me. He saw it in me, man. And he had big ups to both of y'all because both of y'all played a major purpose in my life for me being sitting here with you and Keisto right now, man. This is big, believe it or not.
It's big for us. Yeah. Cause y'all are a part of the history of this city.
Yeah.
You talking about these projects are over 3 decades old. You know, this one is almost 3 decades old.
Boy.
So that's a lot of time, a lot of skin in the game that people got to respect. And the wave that y'all had at that time, look, a lot of people have put out records out of this city.
Yeah.
Only a few can say they actually had some motion at a time, at any time. You know, so regardless, if you say, well, okay, well, you know, they haven't dropped nothing in a while as a collective. They haven't. We should transition to other things, doing other things, while still doing this thing, but not as a collective. The fact of the matter is, the reason why you keep these tangible items is so at some point you can say, hey, son, daughter, we did. Oh, y'all were doing it? Oh, but not only that, no, because if you got money, you can.
That's what I was about to say.
You can make a CD, you can buy some studio time, but people getting up, driving to a store, putting money out of their pocket, and buying this specifically.
Exactly.
How did y'all feel when the record first started selling? I know when we put COD out, when the first time we put COD out, I was sitting back like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy this. Like, I couldn't believe that people was gonna actually even. I'm like, this ain't Run DMC, this ain't LL. Who's gonna actually go and buy this?
Yeah.
How did y'all feel when y'all started going through Southwest, as you said, and man, this stuff is selling, bro?
You gotta say that.
Man, it felt wonderful, but without looking at the sales report, we saw it down the school hallways, right? I'm driving down MLK, going to Jack in the Box, and a guy pulled up on the side of me swinging, jamming my music, jamming Outlaw.
Man.
No. And trying to elbow me off the road and running. I looked, I flared up at first, but I just laughed and like, okay, you don't know you jamming up my song, you jamming. That's when I really knew. And another thing that really registered with me, when I was at Grambling, I was a freshman. I checked into the dorm, and I had a buddy named Michael. He was from Phoenix, Arizona. And like the 3rd month, he came in my dorm. He never looked at the post, and he said, you know these guys? So I paused, because I said, where you from again? He said, Phoenix. I said, I know my cassette's not in Phoenix. I go through Southwest, they don't go there, right?
Yeah.
But I ain't know like other distribution companies.
Right.
I didn't know, right? So I started questioning them, like, and who jam? Oh, my buddies. I like, how many? Like the whole time, like, this record is hot.
Right.
I said, this record? He said, yeah. Man, you know them? I said, look a little closer at the post.
Yeah.
Saw you with that Grambling jersey on.
Man, it's you.
Man.
And he ran and called his buddies in Phoenix. And that's when I said, man, this is real.
Yeah.
Like, I never dawned on me. I never looked at it like, hey, I got motion, I got a star. I looked at it like, oh, this is something I like doing.
Right.
But it ain't all that. But then when I started seeing that people knew that wasn't from Houston, that meant a lot to me. It was crazy.
Oh, man. It's just the first time I heard me on the Game Boy, I'm talking before we put it out. Right. When I heard it, I say, man, that's me. Yeah. You know, it shot me.
Because you had worked your way to get to this.
I had worked my
You had a different type of journey,
Yeah, mine totally different. Because I had to fulfill that void with the group first before I can get to the people. Like, how the people gonna get me? And I'm not even with the group yet. But I'm behind the scenes because I had to transition from the R&B side over to the rap side. Even going through college, it was R&B, college, then rap for me. And then, but it was some more stuff and I can't talk. I don't want to tell that on TV. But I had to go through some transitions to be able to sit in this chair right now. And man, I heard my voice on that music coming out. Same difference with him with the car. Somebody driving down the street. I stay on the boulevard. I'm right next door to Jack in the Box. If you got a slab and I ain't seen it, you ain't never had no slab. Yeah. You know, I'm that guy. Yeah. You know, I was very arrogant with that. And I mean that to this day.
Right.
You know what I mean? We stand on that. We South Park Coalition, South SUC, man, affiliate.
Yeah.
You know, and when I heard my voice on that music, man, my mind say, boom! Oh, we here.
Yeah.
They know me now. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I wanted recognition.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to glorify it. I just wanted recognition. I just want to be, man, yeah, man, I know how to do that too. You know what I mean? I just wanted that. That's all it was about.
The satisfaction comes from the fact that you didn't put no pistol in nobody's head to make them play your music.
No.
They chose
They did
to however they pop the CD in, the cassette in, these days, however they get it digital, they made the decision when you was nowhere around, I want to hear this.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes it okay. You know what? God blessed us with some. He sprinkled us with some seeds.
Yeah, there you is.
Right.
Tony Satrin.
Right.
Now that you got those two, those are only copies you have?
Yeah, these the only copies I
So
have.
you don't have an ounce of game?
Man, we working to try to
Yeah,
get
no, I have
You got
no,
ounce? You got
It's in the
ounce?
car?
Okay, cool.
No, it's not the car. Like at the last minute, I thought to get them.
Right.
These were in the place that I knew. But the other one is all of them are put up.
Yeah.
So I just gotta go find.
You
where-
got them though.
It's not just thrown around. It's strategically put up.
Because I was wondering.
But also like, but I have this one.
Yeah.
I have this frame.
Yeah.
So this is the one I have outside, but I have another
That's
copy
framed
that's
already.
framed
Man.
with the record too.
With the
so
record,
it's the
gold
wax,
record in there.
it's this, and something else, right? This one, the frame is almost big as this whole.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But you have the poster got to fit inside of it, right?
Yeah.
And everything.
I was one reason why I was asking that because I was trying to find some music online with y'all.
Yeah.
And I ain't know if y'all gonna ever release it and maybe make it digital as well.
Some of them on there. Some of them on there. I've you can catch some of the songs on there. You're not gonna catch the whole LP. You're not gonna get it. I think the hard copy is probably because I don't think you didn't.
So I've never put this
So that's
electronically
somebody else
online.
doing it.
So it's
We're not
somebody
even
else,
getting the
right?
benefits of that.
But what I can with this one, because we own this one as a company, we can actually put this on
Put that
Apple
one out.
Music or wherever we want, right? This, well, we go through Terry Skimmers. Terry,
That's
Apple Music, bro.
yeah, man.
Don't make me come rough you up.
I was just about to say,
Say, man.
anybody got a direct link to Terry Skimmers, it would be you. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. But man, is anything y'all got going on that y'all want people to know about, and feel free to push promote it. We know you're doing videos now, Walt. You still very active, very visible. What y'all got going on?
And give me your socials as well.
Yeah.
You want my social security number? What's that?
You old school.
Yeah, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram, man. At It's That Boy Walt. That's it's DAT Boy Walt on Instagram, or you can Facebook Walter Kemper. You know, KEMP or not Kempner. I don't know why people do that. Man, but I'm all over the internet. I'm working like a modern day slave, man. I wanna just put good music out. Anybody want to work with me, man? I'm the easiest guy to work with, man. I got the livest price. You know, we talk how we talk. You know, I gotta put that out. I got kids too. I got bills, so you know. But I ain't gonna overcharge you like the streets be doing and all that, man. I live a good life. If y'all want to contribute to the nonprofit organizations and stuff that we got going on, you can go check my link out. You can tap into that, man. I'm all about giving back to the community. What about you, Wee?
There it is. So y'all can find me. I only have one social media. I'm old school, so I'm kind of private. But it's going to be IG at That Boy Be Jammin'. Correct English, ThatBoyBe Jammin', JAMMIN, but no G. That Boy Be Jammin', all one word. And that comes from, I don't know if you know this, but like I moved into DJing in like 2004. So I've been DJing ever since 2004, and that's a big part of my income.
Yeah.
And I only DJ weekends, but I do like 30th, 40th in hotels. I do like corporate events and things like that. So it's DJing and cinematography. So if y'all need videos, holla at me. Y'all got the handle.
One more thing, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. Also, if y'all want to tap into my mixtapes, man, you can go through DJ South Park, like it's SOUTHPARK, South Park. DJ South Park, man. All the mixtapes on there, man. I guarantee you gonna love them, man.
And hey, we can't leave without thanking y'all, man. Like, and thank y'all for having us on. But what I really want to say is, and I know y'all know it, but if y'all don't hear it, you may forget or you may get down one day. But especially for the pre-screw era, you guys having this podcast really bring things back to life.
Yeah.
You know,
Big up.
it's appreciated.
big up to
It
that.
keeps it living on, right?
Yeah.
And then K-Rino, SPC, and all the founders. Like, what would it be without SPC?
Man.
Like, I mean, it'll just be individual albums just sitting and gone, but it's the glue.
Yeah.
It's the recognition.
Foundation.
And it's helping. And one thing I wanted to say is, and it's not just cliche, like the SPC members, everyone that I've dealt with are so helpful, like genuine.
Wow.
From
real.
Point Blank,
Yeah.
Nip, Myrtle One, Klondike
Blank?
Cat, of course K, right? Just so helpful. Us being young, we really had no pressure because we consider ourselves SPC babies.
Yeah. We y'all
They said we
kids,
cool.
man.
We said we cool. Let's make a song and show it to them. So we had fun with it, and I think without them, it might have been something missing. It might have been a different Game Boy. So we want to say we appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
It keeps South Park alive to the world and recognized. People take it for granted, but if it's not there, there'll be individual projects that's floating and lost. But that SBC makes people remember, right? And it's like unity at the same time. So we appreciate that.
Nah, we appreciate y'all, man, because like I said, y'all brought an energy and like you said, youthfulness to our clique that took it to a different level, added a different seasoning to it, man. So we're very appreciative of y'all and the contribution that y'all made, and the element that y'all presented to us that made me a lot of times go, let's remember why we started doing this in the first place.
Exactly.
Because we were so immersed into the art, and then when the business kind of started coming on, you kind of get caught up in that, and you got to find a balance.
Yeah.
You know, so when a new injection of youth and that talent comes in, energy comes in, it makes you say, oh, yeah, okay, that is. That's what it is right there. You know, so you get back to that. So y'all never knew y'all gave that to us, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And one more thing, though, Karino. One more thing, because this is only one thing I noted that I wanted to say driving here today, right? Because I know this show is, hey, it's not about K-Rino, right? So we're not going to talk about K-Rino as the talent. I'm going to talk about something that I know people think it, but the world need to know.
Yeah.
What kind of person you know that this talented, that have so much love for the art, to where it ain't about money, it ain't about fame, it's not about selfishness, right? He loves the art so much that he help others and he acknowledge things and he bring out the best in everybody. That's genuine. That's not common. I probably can't find one. Usually somebody that talented, I won't say selfish, but they do their own thing, right?
Arrogant.
But this man here that loves the art so much, you see it, and he puts so much work in. We appreciate it.
Man,
and Keystone, thank you
for
for
being y'all.
these cameras. And I know you had to be a big part of this idea as well.
He is the idea. I wouldn't be doing it.
I can tell. You know, I'm camera too. I'm no like, hey, Keystone had to be, hey, okay, let's do this.
But it's just like what you just said. You know, he gives you the freedom to actually come in and do it. So if he wasn't approachable, I couldn't see it. Look here, let's do this. Or when he was doing his radio show, I couldn't say, man, I can help you do this and this and that third. And he wouldn't have been open for it to happen. So like I said, he was organizing stuff in the music field 10, 20, 50, 80 years later now doing this in the media field, but he's still opening doors for people to show up and then showing love to the people that could.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. You know, you a person that sees the God qualities in other people don't have no problem expressing that, because we know regardless of what you good at and you good at and we all good at, is one source.
Yeah,
That's
bingo.
If it comes from that one source, we honor that source through the people that we see it working through. So it's easy.
Right on. One more shout out and I'm done. I ain't got
Do your thing.
I want to wreck the mic now. I'm just playing. Hey, man, I want to shout out to Richie Hustle, man. This is my boy's clothing line down in Galveston, man. Clint Billionaire, man. We got ladies apparel. We got kids apparel. Y'all
Clean too.
y'all have seen a lot of people come probably on this show or any other show, man. Richie hustle, man. If you're trying to get rich, you gotta hustle, man. That's the motto, man.
I got one more shout out. I'll give a shout out to Nut, man. I want to give a shout out to Nut. If I knew if he was part of this team, man, I wish I just would have known. I would have invited him. But shout out to you, Nut, and appreciate you calling in for us.
Yeah. Lane out
the top dog, man.
That's right. That's right.
Support anything black owned and black operated, man. And somebody like Walter said that's hustling. Let's get behind it. Let's make them millionaires and billionaires.
Game boys.
GB, baby.
Life, man.
Well, it's your big brother, King Reno.
It's your boy Q Stove.
Jump
You gotta love it, man.
What up, man? Your big brother, K Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother, Eugene Preacher Smith, in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love tech. Now I be teaching y'all a song and I want y'all to listen, because if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, limp under my feet, keep my front shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 19. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind thee, devil get behind thee. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving while y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 Worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100 on strong. 365, so you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. And you can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
What up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. Look, man, my brand new album is out, man. The Industry. Y'all go get a physical copy right now. That's right, hard copy. Keep CDs alive, man. Keep the independent strong. Y'all go grab this right now from South Park Coalition site.net. It's also available on all the digital sites as well. So y'all make sure y'all go get your copy right now if you didn't know. Now you know. All right, peace. What up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? Man, it's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz, find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.